Welcome, U.S. History 2 students. In order to finish up our unit on World War II, we would normally be taking an exam. But just to make your life a little bit easier, we're actually going to be doing this World War II legacy assignment. So this is the Google Doc that everybody is going to have access to and everyone can fill out. And this is pretty much, it's a three-step process. And this will be your exam. The grade on that you get on this is your exam. The first thing that you want to do is you want to think about three legacies that are important to World War II. So a legacy is something that you are remembered for. Like usually when somebody thinks of World War II, they might think of something like the Holocaust, or they might think of something like Pearl Harbor, or they might think of something like the dropping of the bombs, or they might think of something like motivations of the Germans. How were the Germans able to do it? They might think of a specific battle, like the Battle of Iwo Jima. They might think of a special, specific technology, like I said, like the atomic bomb. They might think of a propaganda poster. So it really could be anything. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a battle, it could be anything that when you think of World War II, this is what you remember. So in step one, you need to type each legacy. So maybe I choose the Battle of Stalingrad for Legacy 1. Maybe I choose atomic weapons for Legacy 2. Maybe I choose the Hitler's Willing Executioner book for Legacy 3. Okay, so you can really choose anything. Then what you need to do for step two is to find three primary sources. Remember, primary sources are first-hand accounts or topics or anything like that that have to do with your legacy. So for the first legacy, if I chose Battle of Stalingrad and I typed it here, then over here, maybe I'm going to put a photo of the Battle of Stalingrad. Maybe for my second primary source, I'm going to put a soldier's journal entry. Maybe for the third one, I'm going to put another photo, okay? Or, a speech or an interview or something like that. Something that has to be a primary source. So for step two, I'm finding three primary sources for each legacy. Again, there's literally like millions of different ways that you can go about this. That's what we're looking for here. And then finally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Google Slides presentation where I'm going to put each of the primary source on a legacy slide. So really, this should be 5 slides. The first slide is your title slide. You're creating this. The second slide is your first legacy. We're going to put each primary source on that slide, okay? And then you're going to put 2 or 3 sentences explaining how those primary sources help us understand your legacy. So if I'm doing the Battle of Stalingrad, maybe I have a picture, I have a soldier's uh, interview. Maybe I have a diary entry. I put all of those on the slide, and then I put 2 to 3 sentences explaining those primary sources. So it's really open-ended, kind of really giving you an option for this. So then I do that for the first legacy, the second legacy, the third legacy. So with the title, that's 4 slides. The 5th slide is please use the 5th slide as your works cited, where you are going to be putting your MLA citations. And then here's the rubric on how you're going to be graded. So each legacy is 30 points. And then your Google slide, how nice is it? That's 10 points. That's 100 points, the whole situation. So that's going to be, instead of a test, this is what we're going to do. Okay. The other thing that I think would be really helpful to use here is the Morris Knowles library databases. So I will post that on Google Classroom so that you have it. Of course, if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. This is going to be due Sunday night. Okay, so you have all day today, all day Friday, all day Saturday, Sunday. We just want to have this done before Sunday night. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're healthy, and talk to you soon.